Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we're gonna do a bit of an updated Q&A and like a life update.
Before we get into it, I have noticed that 66% of you guys are not subscribed. So let's change that. So subscribe, especially if you like these giveaways. I feel like the more subscribers and views we get, the more encouraged we are to do better giveaways, and they just keep getting better and better, guys.
We also have to mention that we are announcing the giveaways at the end, the giveaway winners at the end of this video.
Yes, so stay tuned because you might have won the Apple Watch or the GoPro or the bag or the, what's the other one?
Headphones.
The headphones. See, look, we have so many prizes to give away that I forgot about.
So Michael's gonna tell you guys a little bit about what he's been up to lately and why we haven't been posting a video. So you wanna tell them?
Yeah, so the reason we haven't posted in 7 days is because I had rookie mini camp, which pretty much took up all of my time throughout the whole entire day. So basically it was like a virtual camp to help us learn the plays and basically just get us on a jump start and get us up to where the vets are right now. Kianna has like seen me, like I'm doing football 24 hours a day. Like I'm eating and then I'm doing football.
During this whole rookie mini camp thing, he wakes up at like 6:30.
Yeah.
Starts on meetings and is on meetings, and then as soon as those end at like 2 p.m. he goes straight to like physical therapy or weightlifting or to go run routes, or he'll do like all of those.
Yeah.
And then he comes home and then he studies plays until he goes to sleep, and then he wakes up and does that again.
Football has always come first. So as much as I love YouTube, I love you guys, I just feel like I prioritize my team, and that is above everything else because they count on me, and I just don't want to let them down. Colts Nation, I am super excited and I can't wait. Now I think we should get into the Q&A.
So you guys have asked a lot of questions on
Yes.
both of our Instagrams, so you want to take turns?
Yeah. My mom said, when will you visit your mother? I just seen you.
On Mother's Day!
Yeah, Mother's Day, which was when?
Sunday, today's Friday.
Mom, I was just at your house.
So one of the questions that I am seeing the most often, how did you guys meet?
Oh, I have that one right here too.
Yeah, so a lot of people want to know that. We've kind of touched on this before, but we met because we went to the same junior high school. Mm-hmm. We met in 7th grade.
Yes.
At 12 years old.
How do you guys last so long? I think it's just a combination of a lot of things. If you want something to work, you have to work at it. Like there's been times where she gets frustrated with me or I get frustrated with her. Mm-hmm. But one thing that we both do well is we don't escalate situations.
I was just gonna say Michael is very patient. He's very patient with me specifically. And I just feel that when you're with the right person, it's just not, I don't want to say that it's easy for it to last for a really long time, but it kind of is. It just flows. Like,
yeah, I've actually learned better patience through her. I've gotten so much more patient throughout our whole relationship, so I thank her for that.
Yeah, and we've also kind of just grown up together, so we've grown and learned how to be better people through each other, and just over the years it's just happened.
Yeah, so let me tell you a story which actually happened recently. So I think we were in Target or Walmart or something, and we didn't have toilet paper, right? So I'm walking by the baby section and I see baby wipes, and my first instinct is like to grab them because like we're running out of toilet paper, and like there's like 2 left, right? So I grabbed both of them, and Kianna stopped me and she said, wait babe, save those for people who actually have babies. And that stopped me, and like I was like, whoa, you're right. Like, it's like I don't really need this. Like we still have some, and we could find some somewhere else. And then I ended up putting them back. And I say that just to say that we complement each other well, and that was a specific example of when she corrected something that I did. So
this question is for me. It says, what do you do for work? So all of last year, I took a year off from school to work, and I worked full time. I was like an IV technician. I placed IVs at a mental health care clinic for a whole year. And I did that specifically because I wanted to gain experience in the medical field, and that was something that I always saw myself doing. But with this whole move and everything changing and all of this uncertainty, I don't really know where everything's gonna go from here on out.
Yeah, I want you to do what's gonna make you happy. But also what people don't know is when we were in college, Kianna made most of the money that we lived off of, because I got my college stipend. And for those of you that know, college stipend isn't really anything, and she made double what I got for like stipend. So she was buying all the groceries. She was doing pretty much almost, well, not paying for everything because I also helped, of course, but she was able to contribute more throughout college than I could. So when I see people like commenting that she's only there for like the money, when she's been here before football, she's been here before the money, and she's actually been taking care of me. And she also does a lot with this YouTube. She basically is like our executive producer. She also helps organize my life. Without her, I think that I couldn't function as well. I mean, she helps me keep track of meetings, of calls, business calls, just like different things that I have to do throughout the day. Like she goes through my emails and helps me kind of like categorize things. So she's very valuable to our family and what she does. I know that she wants to go back to school, which if that's what she wants to do, then I think that she should do whatever makes her happy. But personally, I think that you don't need a degree to be successful. I think that there's other career paths that you can take to be successful, that you don't need a degree, a piece of paper that tells you that you're smart.
We've talked about this a lot over the past couple years, even though going to school and probably working in the medical field is something that I've always wanted to do, Michael's also trying to explain to me that the potential that this channel has is probably going to make us way more income than like one of those jobs that I would ever
way more income
make.
With less debt.
School costs money, which is why I had to work in order to also save up and try to pay for school, because school is expensive. And it's also expensive to live, especially when we were in college, to pay all of our bills and rent and gas and food.
Which she did most of. I ain't gonna lie.
Also, our YouTube, when we are consistent, we do see major growth, and we thank you guys for that. And it is awesome just to see all of the changes that it makes and the improvement. And that being said, if I were to go back to school right now, or go back to working full time, the YouTube probably wouldn't happen. We couldn't make videos, and then I think we gotta kind of have to take advantage of the momentum that it's creating. And school will always be there. I can always go back to school.
Exactly. So, what number will I be sporting for the Colts and why? That's a very good question. So I've been getting a lot of questions about this. So right now my number is 86. That is subject to change. It's not permanent. I personally don't have a problem with wearing 86, but if there is a number like in like the teens, or like from like 10 to 19 that like come up, then I probably will change. But honestly, I mean, if it comes down to it and I wear 86, like I'm not gonna not like it, because I'm gonna play football whether I'm wearing 86, 47, or -2, like I'm gonna play. So, but if you are gonna order jerseys, I think that the Colts store is actually not shipping them out until I confirm what number I'm gonna wear.
Yeah, you can basically like pre-order it.
Yeah.
And then once the number's confirmed, then they start shipping them out.
Exactly. So that's just an answer to everybody that's been asking me about my number and like if they should buy a jersey. Like, you can, but it won't ship until I confirm.
And
so confirm like what I'm gonna wear.
And we'll put the link down to his jersey on the Colts website in the description. Yeah. Who's more patient amongst the two of you? That would be this guy.
That would be me, hands down. Let me tell you, me. Said, are we planning to have kids? I said, y'all planning to have kids. So we're not we're not planning to have kids, but like if it happens,
Yeah.
I feel like we have everything to take care of a kid. We're finally financially stable. So I mean, we could have a kid. Like, we're not trying to have a kid, but we're not trying to have a kid. So like, you should only kiss until like you get married. I'll just leave it at that.
So this next question says, how is it living with 2 Pittmans?
Yeah, that's probably tough, huh?
And they are fun. They're fun. They're funny. They make me laugh all the time. They're very loud. They will be in opposite sides of the house playing video games against each other with headphones on, screaming. So that can be a bit much.
My next question says, who is the most annoying to each other? That's me. I am the most annoying, and I know that. Sometimes I annoy her on purpose.
He does things on purpose because he knows it will make me mad, and then gets upset that I'm mad.
I don't get upset, but I'm like, babe, I'm joking, stop getting mad. What did I do? Like, I feel like I did something the other day that like annoyed. Oh, so she was painting her nails, right? So I came in and I begged her to start painting her nails, and like I did a terrible job. I probably did it for like a minute, and then I just got up and walked away.
Yeah. I was like, babe, I'm in the middle of doing it. It's okay. I got it. Like, this is my girl time. This is my self-care. He's like, please let me do it. I'll do a good job. And I'm like, why? He's like, I want to help you.
Yeah.
And then I ended up having to just take it off. How tall are you both? How tall are you?
I am 6'4" even, and you can check my combine stats.
I am 5'8" and like half an inch.
Our kids are gonna be tall.
Probably.
Just know that they're gonna be pretty tall. And then I got a question right here. It says, have you and Kianna ever broken up? Never.
No, not even close.
Yeah. Like,
I don't think we've ever even had a conversation like that.
No, we just work well together. We don't argue very often. We don't ever raise our voice at one another. I feel like we're both very respectful of each other. At the end of the day, I feel like we're both kind people. So like, we're very forgiving because it's easy to hold on to small stuff. And anybody that's been with somebody for like a really long time, like, you know how small things can add up to make big things.
Yeah. That's where communication comes in.
Yes. Short answer, no, never broken up. What annoys you the most about the other person?
You go first.
Babe, I love you.
There's
but
no hesitation with that.
you need to start screwing the caps on the thing. Let me tell you, she doesn't screw the cap on anything, and like I'll like go pick it up, whoop, drops and hits the ground, or like I'll pick something up and it spills out. And everything, literally everything, and I don't understand it. I don't know why. So I just don't know, and I've just come to accept that that's her. So before I pick up anything, I always check the cap now.
I don't know why I do that. I have no idea. I like doesn't even like cross my mind to do it all the way, but I'll do it too. Like, I'll pick up something and think that I screwed it on and I didn't, and I just
drop it. And I think I know what she's gonna say about me.
There's a few things that he does. One of the biggest things, and it was something that we were actually talking about this morning.
Oh yeah, here it comes.
Is he takes a shower and he has a soaking wet towel. First, okay, let me bring it back. So he gets out of the shower and it's just like, doesn't even try to dry up a little bit. It's just like puddle on the ground, on the rug.
Women don't understand that men have a lot of hair. These smooth, hairless arms dry off way better than my hairy legs and my hairy arms.
He doesn't even try to dry off though. So like, I will dry off and dry my feet and everything before I step out of the shower. I don't know if that's like not normal, but that's what I do. And he is like, the water's still running down his face, gets out, everything's wet. everything's wet. Like if you took a bucket of water and poured it on the ground, that's what it's like.
Oh.
And then he takes his wet towel and puts it directly on the bed so that now the sheets and stuff are wet.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, babe, can you please not put your wet towel on the bed? He's like, all right, I won't. Can you hang it up for me? I'll be like, so I won't hang it up. And he's like, I won't do it again. And the next day, it's there on the bed. And I'm like, babe.
Guys, I try not to do it. I don't know why.
He did it like the other day, and I just moved it to his side and left it on his side.
I feel like every guy does that though. But I actually think about it, and then somehow I'll set it down, and like then it magically crawls its way up and sits on the bed. I promise it's not me. No, you know.
Yeah, that's it. It's all just like little
I just don't
things
know.
and habits that
we
both do.
I actually try not to do it, but it just happens, you know.
Did y'all move to Indiana already? So no, we are still in California. We're in an Airbnb. We're moving to another Airbnb next week. We will be moving to Indiana probably in July. What do you like the most about Michael? I think I'd have to say it would be like his heart and his just
You can't make me sound soft though. Make me sound hard. Make me sound hard.
He cares a lot about the people that he loves, and he would do anything for those that he loves. And he just has the best personality, and he's so smart, and he's so witty, and he can figure like anything out. He can like literally anything that he sets his mind to, he could do it. Like if he decided one day, I don't want to do football anymore and I want to go to medical school, he could be a doctor and he'd be successful and he'd be a great doctor. Like that's just the kind of person he is, where he's good at everything. It's also kind of annoying because he's good at everything, but he can like literally do anything that he wanted. I feel like I'm getting teary-eyed talking about you because I just love you so much. I love everything about this guy. I could go on and on and on forever talking about what I love about him because it's endless.
Thank you.
Do you guys plan on getting more pets?
Yes, I wanted. See, guys. So, yes, I want to get another dog. The two breeds that I'm really thinking of is a Borbal and an Alibi, and we'll put pictures in on both. Yes, thank you, babe. So, I do really want to get one, but right now it's like just not gonna work. Because it's so hard to find places to, like, you would think that it'd be easy to find places to live, but we're also not trying to buy right now because we want to get out there and we want to learn the area. And
we don't know anything about Indiana.
Yeah.
Nothing.
So we want to live out there for at least 6 months and then try to buy something.
But in the meantime, he was thinking, he actually really wanted to get a puppy. He thought I owed him getting a puppy after I pranked him with the pregnancy test.
Yes.
He's like, now you have to let me get a puppy. And I'm like, we're gonna do a lot of moving and it's just not gonna work. It wouldn't be a good idea. Like it's hard enough
with Bosco.
It's hard enough with Bosco. Even finding Airbnbs, like it cuts it into less than half when you're searching for places that allow pets. So when you're finding a rental, a lot of rentals don't allow pets. So that's one of the biggest struggles that we're having with finding a place in Indiana to live at temporarily.
Oh. Ow, Bosco. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, okay. Bosco, what are you doing, bud?
Did Kianna play any sports in high school? Yes. But I wasn't like great at it, and I just didn't do it for very long. So I played volleyball for 2 years, my freshman and sophomore year, and then I ran track like my last 2 years, but not really, and I was really bad at track, and I really only did it to stay in shape.
She was actually pretty good too. Like
not in track.
Oh no, volleyball.
Volleyball, I wasn't like terrible, but I wasn't good.
I feel like I've never seen you sprint as fast as you can. Never ever. Well, I guess that 40.
Yeah, but I feel like I was probably in the worst shape of my life at that point. Do you think that you're still able to film your YouTube videos when Michael is playing for the Colts? So yes, we do
Yeah.
want to continue this channel. We want to actually
Absolutely.
continue this for as long as possible.
Ooh, yes.
Okay. All right. So this last question. What is the most embarrassing thing y'all have witnessed each other do?
Yes, so I'll start off. So actually, before me and Kianna were dating, so this is when we were talking. This is when we were freshmen in high school. So I was on FaceTime with her, right? So Kianna has this big mirror on her closet. So she's FaceTiming me laying the opposite direction, so like her phone camera is facing that mirror, right? And she's wearing a robe and she doesn't realize that her butt was out. So my little 15-year-old self is all excited and whatnot, you feel me? Like I'm like, ooh, booty, you know what I mean? And like I'm sitting there, like I probably sat there and talked to her for 15 minutes before I told her. So at least I ain't not tell her. So we were talking and like I was like, hey, can I say something to you? And like she's like, yeah, what? And I said, check the mirror. And she looks at it and her face just gets so red and she was so embarrassed. I'm talking like booty all out. Like booty all out, like in like the mirror and everything. I probably like should have took some screenshots, but I didn't though. But you feel me? Like I like should have took them though.
Unfortunately, that's a true story. I don't know what the most embarrassing thing I witnessed you do, because I feel like he doesn't really get embarrassed.
Yeah, I mean, if I do something dumb, then I just own up to it. Like that. Like so, I will tell you about one time that like I was a little embarrassed. So this was at SC, right? So this was after one of our 5:30 runs. This is probably my sophomore year, and I fell asleep in class, which I didn't do very often. It just happened to be a day that I was exhausted. I didn't get enough sleep. So I put my head down for a second and fell asleep. And like, you know how when it feels like somebody picks you up and drops you back like in your body? So basically that's what happened. But not only did I slam the desk, I farted so loud. It was like boom. And like everybody looked at me and I just had to like act. So this right here is me, right? So like I'm like boom, and then like I like just get up and like look around like I'm like, whoo, you feel like do you feel me like I was looking around trying to blame it on somebody else, you feel me? Like I'm like you feel me? Like I'm like looking around. She wasn't there, but that's probably one of my most embarrassing moments of my life.
I didn't witness you do that though, so I don't know. I mean, I probably could think of something, but in this moment I can't.
Guys, I tore up the whole classroom.
Did it smell?
No, because like the loud, noisy ones, like they don't smell as bad as the silent but deadly ones. I think now we're ready to do the giveaway. Giveaway time, yeah.
Alright, so we have our first winner.
We have our first winner here. Guys, if you want to win, you have to be following us both because we just couldn't pick two people because you weren't following us both, and that hurts my heart. So, let me dig into the bag of prizes.
Just like grab the the first thing.
Okay, the first thing that I feel.
Yeah.
Ooh. Right here.
Okay, so the winner of the White Beat Studio 3 wireless is Marge Patel, which that is your Instagram handle. We're gonna DM you on Instagram.
Congratulations, there you go. Brand new white and gold. They're so smooth. Yes. So congratulations on that. Thank you for all of the support, and I hope that you can use and enjoy these.
Yay! The next winner of this spray ground
duffel bag, brand new, right there, brand new smell,
is Carl Foster.
Congratulations, Carl. You got yourself a nice new spray ground.
Congratulations, Carl.
Duffel bag. You can flex on all your friends right here. So now we have the winner of the GoPro 8 Black Edition. It's got everything you need. Got an extra battery, SIM card, and a handle on it. This is going to Christian Whiteside.
Congratulations, Christian.
And your IG name is right there. There you go. So congratulations, you got yourself a nice new GoPro. Everything that you need to start your own YouTube channel if you choose to do so. You want to do the last one? Kianna's gonna announce the last winner of this giveaway, Apple Watch Series 5.
Okay, so the winner of this Apple Watch is Nicholas, and forgive me if I mispronounce your last name, Dev. And your IG is 3xNick. So congratulations, Nicholas.
Congrats, Nick.
I hope you can get some use out of this.
Get some use out of this one, the 44mm, which means it's the big one. So there you go. So all of the winners will be contacted through Instagram. Yes. So check your DMs if you are one of the winners. And if you guys like what we did here, if you guys like these giveaways, go ahead and give this video a like, guys, because it helps us out and it helps us do more giveaways.
If there's any questions that you wanted answered but we didn't, go ahead and comment those down below as well so that we can have them for future videos.
Yes, so thank you guys for watching.
Thank you.
And as always, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.
See you later.